Alright, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, version 6.2 is literally on our doorstep, and I know the one question burning in everyone's mind is, just how many Primo Gems can we actually scrape together in the first half? Especially with the legendary Durin finally making his debut, a character folks have been waiting for years, alongside the Anemo Archon Venti making yet another comeback. And hey, let's not forget about Jehoda, it's a stacked phase. So in this video, we're doing a full breakdown. We're going to account for every single Primo Gem source you can get your hands on, starting from the very second 6.2 goes live, all the way until the first set of banners rotate. That gives us a clean 21-day window to do the math properly. And trust me on this, even though this patch might seem chill at first glance, that first half is hiding way more gems than most players realize. But you gotta know where to look, and you absolutely cannot afford to miss any reward windows. Oh, and before we dive in, if you're out there fighting for your life trying to get Arlecchino or Zhongli from the current banners, or if you're already deep in saving mode for Durin, I've got a deal for you. Buy 6,480 Genesis crystals with the 6.0 limited pack for only $79 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off. The link is in the description. Okay, let's get into the numbers. We're starting from the absolute basics, the bedrock of your Primo income, your daily commissions. Over these 21 days, just by doing your 4 dailies every single day, you're looking at 1,260 Primo Gems. It sounds simple, I know, but missing even one day sets you back. So if you're serious about securing Durin or Venti, this is your most consistent, non-negotiable gem source. Don't sleep on it. Next up, the moment the update drops, maintenance compensation. As per tradition, the devs will send 600 Primo Gems straight to your in-game mail once the servers come back online. Quick but important note here, the live stream codes, those are not part of the first half this time. They'll drop right before the second phase banners. So do not include those 300 Primos in your pulling plans for Durin or Venti. They're for later. Now onto quests. Since 6.2 isn't introducing a brand new region, there's a big fat zero coming from exploration. No chests, no oculi, no map completion rewards. But you will still get some Primos from new story content. Based on what's confirmed, the new Archon-related quests and Durin's own story quests together will net you 270 Primo Gems. It's not a huge amount, but remember, this patch is more focused on narrative and combat updates rather than exploration. So consider that 270 a nice little early boost. Alright, here's where it starts getting juicy, the events. The first half of 6.2 has 2 of the major events available right away. The flagship event for the patch is super generous, giving out 960 Primo Gems. The second event that runs alongside it adds another 420. The other 2 smaller events are locked to the second half, so we ignore them for now. Add it up, and from events alone in Phase 1, you're getting a whopping 1,380 Primo Gems. This is one of the biggest chunks of your income this phase, so mark your calendars and don't skip these. But the real game changer, especially for veteran players, comes from the endgame content resets. Because both the Imaginarium Theater and the Stygian Onslaught refresh the second 6.2 begins, you get a full set of rewards right off the bat. Here's the breakdown. Imaginarium Theater gives 1,000 Primo Gems, Stygian Onslaught gives 450, and the Spiral Abyss Reset gives you another 600 if you can manage a full 36-star clear. Now, even if you can't hit 36 stars, whatever you can clear is still great, but for this max potential calculation, we're using the full amount. Tally all that endgame goodness up, and it's a massive 2,050 Primo Gems just in the first half. This is why high adventure rank players often end up with way more Primos than they anticipated. These resets line up perfectly with the update launch. Finally, we have the miscellaneous category. All the little things people forget that seriously add up. Paimon's Bargain Shop resets at the month start, so you can buy 5 Intertwined Fates. That's 800 Primo Gems in value. The Hoyo Lab Daily Check-In gives you 80 Primo Gems over 21 days. New achievements that pop up during the patch should net you around 60 Primo Gems. And don't forget the character trials for both Duran and Venti. That's 20 each, so 40 Primo Gems total. Add all these bits and pieces together, and your miscellaneous rewards come to 980 Primo Gems. Not bad for stuff you can basically get just by logging in and doing your regular routine. Okay, moment of truth. Let's put everything together. Dailies, maintenance, quests, events, endgame resets, and all the small extras. Your total Primo Gem count for the first half of version 6.2 as a pure F2P player is 6,540 Primo Gems. That translates to roughly 40 pulls with a little leftover. But what if you're a Welkin Moon buyer? Add the 90 Primos per day from that over 21 days, which is 1,890 Primo Gems, to the F2P total. That pushes your first half stash to 8,430 Primo Gems, or about 52 pulls. And if you also get the Battle Pass, that tacks on another 300 to 400 Primos worth of value, depending on if you get the paid tier, which could push some players past the 70 pull mark for the first half alone. That is incredibly strong if you're staring down a 50-50 and need every wish you can get. So yes, even though there's no new area to explore this patch, and even though a lot of people are calling 6.2 a calm or filler update, the reality is that the first half is surprisingly packed with Primo sources. If you save smartly, log in daily, clear your reset content, and complete those 2 major events, you'll walk away with enough to comfortably reach soft pity. You might even snag Durin early if your luck is above average. Now the million-dollar question, what should you do with all this? With this amount of Primos, it's still not a guarantee for a 5-star unless you either get an early pull or win your 50-50. So from a player's perspective, my advice is simple. Go for the characters you genuinely want with whatever savings you have. The real joy of this game isn't just chasing the meta, it's finally getting the characters you love. I've played for years, and I can personally tell you, there is no better feeling than finally seeing that pull animation for a character you've waited months or even years for. So if you love Durin, go for Durin. If Venti makes you happy, pull for Venti. If a character brings you joy, that makes them 100% worth it. From a creator and meta-analysis angle, the smart play is to grind out everything you can in the first half and try to secure either Duran or Venti, whichever one is your top target. And even if you can't get them, remember, the second half is looking extremely strong with characters like Varesa and Zilonin. Both are absolutely solid picks with great value, no doubt about it. And looming over all of this, we have Columbina confirmed for version 6.3. I mean, do I even need to explain? The entire community has been waiting for her for what feels like forever, and so many of you have been saving for months just to guarantee her the second her banner goes live. But still, at the end of the day, everyone should pull for the characters they truly want. So I want to hear from you. What's your plan? Are you going all in for Durin? Trying your luck for Venti's constellations? Or are you skipping this entire phase and bunkering down for the absolute madness that is 6.3? Drop your current pity count and your Primo Gem savings in the comments below. I love reading those. And if this guide helped you plan your savings, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Good luck on your pulls, everyone. Peace out. Buy 6,480 Genesis crystals with the 6.0 limited pack for only $79 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off. The link is in the description.